You want to talk to me again? Girl, I'll talk to you whenever you want, but you gotta, like, maybe just have it all happen at once. This arcade's gonna be massive. It's just gonna keep looping into loops. Hopefully I didn't miss any paths, but I know there's one area where I need a key. Down low.
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king.
That was a while ago.
But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
What's happening? Did my hair grow?
You're changing.
What the?
You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human.
Oh, what happened?
If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo.
Why did my hair... Oh, it's beautiful. Flowing locks. Look at them go. I don't know how I feel about that. That's weird. That's a weird hair. So, what locket made her say that? This one? She was talking about the king. It can't be these. I guess it has to be this. That's the only one I have. So if that's the case, Dad, what do you think of my hair? I can't use this right now. Oh, he probably hates it because he's standing. He has opinions, I'm sure of it.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect.
I didn't expect it either.
Did the king of puppets get you? Or some other ruffians?
What does that mean?
I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this.
Oh,
Be
he's
wary
setting.
of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me.
I don't understand anything you just
You
said.
don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel. Ask me about areas.
Oh. Guess we know where we're gonna be heading. Here. Here. Were we here before? I guess there's more here. And Alchemist headquarters. I guess we'll talk one at a time.
New automated puppet technology at the Grand Exhibition. If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world. The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification disease. Dare we hope? In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them.
Okay, we'll only talk about the other locations when we are actually heading there. Or like when it is clear.
Change. How to proceed?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about that Geppetto fella. He seems a little suspicious.
I know my way around a well.
So I think we got the new upgrade materials for this technically, right? At least one. I might still like that a bit more than the Puppet Ripper. Puppet Ripper is fun. It's good. It allows me to cheese more so than I ever would have been able to before.
I'll use my power to help you.
I'm gonna go capacity just so I can equip better things. That's doable. This is like the worst one, right? That's not going to be doable, but we can at least put a better one on. Although this one is fine as well. Okay, we can at least put a better one of this. Not the best one, but we can kind of mix up. That was the super one I bought before. Yeah, we can kind of mix it up a little bit more. Just a little bit better. Never equip a second. Like, that's wild. Like, I guess you'd have to just have a really weak weapon to do that. Not weak, a small weapon.
At the House of Vanini.
Clearly, you can tell that my opinion of small weapons is weak. That's technique-based. I wonder how that is. I'm gonna buy it.
At the House of Vanini.
That's a weak weapon. I'm also curious. So, lightweight. And did two. Imagine if you could dual wield. Lightweight, technique-based. Grind was critical hit chance temporarily, and forward stab. Little pokey stick. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Wait a minute. 164. It's hard to tell because I don't know, like, when a critical hit actively takes place. Like, I think when it makes that noise. Or that, like, visual. Like, 106 is normal. Like, yeah, there's a visual cue. So it does that with its quick hits. That's kind of cool. For, like, I'm curious about the lore. Used for sneak attacks popular among the poor who live on the streets. It's designed to make it easy for anyone to stab others. In the slums, one's ability rules above all. Even a powerful tyrant is helpless against a knife in his back. Sneak attacks popular among the poor. In the slums, strength and skills are given a chance. Whether they can hold authority for long is another matter. I wonder, like, how often a critical hit happens with normal weapons. Is it like a stat kind of thing? Or the benefit of a smaller weapon in general? Oh, this specifically has critical rate as its attribute. So I don't know, do we even have critical rate on like anything else? So that attribute is on the blade itself. Imagine just sticking that on anything. Booster glaive. Critical hit. Like a little dinky dagger on a long pole arm. Might be pretty sick. Might be kind of cool. I should get my stupid tree stuff. I really wish they would have set up the tree to be, like, on the bottom floor. Could have been, like, off of the training area. Would have been nice. I can't handle this hair. Like, it's not like I loved his hair before, but we, really getting those long flowing locks. Oh, I also wanted to mention too, because it, if this is what we were talking about, it says to Romeo, your friend C, so Carlo was the name that we heard when my hair grew. What? So what? Oh, God. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of things. Do we have, like... Where's the fart note? On our charity house... You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Okay, that's the only one that they had there. There was, like... other notes with, Romeo, like, I think it was on a... I'm gonna... No, I was thinking about teleporting back to the, that safe house. Because I know, like, on a picture frame, there was a note, I believe. I'm, curious. Scandal! Few citizens of Krat do not know who V is. The crown prince of high society, the man who came up with the grand covenant of the automated puppets and built the best manufacturing company at the age of 18. The man who's always fancy and is passionate about making people laugh. V is the most hated and beloved man in Krat, but his innocent passion makes even his opponents sentimental. However, even fewer people are aware of the tragedy he experienced in his youth. The true nature of the death of V's parents was covered up. Officially, they're victims of a homicide during a mugging. Even though V experienced such a tragedy in his youth, he grew up with a cheerful personality and became a well-known person whom any parent would be proud of. However, there's no one who knows that V secretly requests for the case history every year, and that his request is always denied. Suspicion surrounded this tragedy at the time, and it was known to have been pressure from the workshop and the alchemist through the investigation. After I learned that there were 2 more pages of this, I just can't do the voice. The most interesting hypothesis is that the murderer is not human. If this is true, it explains the workshop and the alchemist's suspicious attempts to cover it up. It also explains how V was obsessed with inventions and success from his youth. This is where the real tragedy of Krat lies. Even V, the richest and most influential in all of Krat, can't come close to their power. I'm assuming V is Vanini. I don't know why they would use a, just V, though. On the other hand, the fact includes another truth. Have you noticed? The state's censorship is keeping me from writing it, but as a writer, I'm curious if people are ready to accept the truth that there's a murderer made of steel that walks among us. Perhaps our world of Krat is not such a safe place after all. Check out these urinals. I mean, I don't know who else it could have been besides Vanini. I mean, rich, influential, cool guy. Gets all the bitches. That's Vanini to a T. Oh, Shopman. Oh, and underground passage key.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late? You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead.
Do I look like a stalker?
Stalker, visitor, looter,
not just a pretty
I don't
boy.
care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Man, I'm probably gonna regret that I bought the dagger. Cause I could have bought the circular electric chainsaw blades. I hear screaming. It's an advanced one. Oh, it does electric damage. I guess it says electric. Chainsaw makes sense. Indomitable amulet. Increases resistance of disruption shock break. Okay, that's fine. And nothing really else, but That's more advanced, but it's a saw, and I can technically take the top and put it on something else. Although, with the electrical damage, it's probably best to keep it with an advanced weapon. Where does this lead? Oh! No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, that's a convenient shortcut to get back to where the key is, so that's nice. Where I need to use the key, I mean. Key obtained from the fountain inside the arcade. You can open the arcade underground passageway. The underground of the arcade is famous for the wine... Oh, that's what we need! Depot of the Bluey's family. The wine canisters are almost broken, but it is said that the scent of heaven still floats underground. I don't think there was anything else this way, right? So we just got a clear shortcut to do all that. I was just wondering because it almost... With it mentioning wine, it almost felt like it was a, side quest. Like, specifically, this path was just for the wine. Clearly, it's not. I think you were the only enemy down here. Man, that decay really comes out quick. Especially if I just let myself get hit. You don't explode, right? You look like someone that would explode. Alright, well, can't wait to find that wine. That eventually will lead to a shortcut. I mean, at this point, I probably should just book it. There's a butterfly in here. My feeling about this mainly is that we already used up a lot of our souls. Give me the item. Give it to me. It's too late for me. We already used up our souls, so a death run is not really that big of a deal. And that, I still think that seems like the best option. Oh, decay occurs when acid damage builds up. For both your character and the monsters, it increases the acid damage taken. It inflicts continuous weapon durability and acid damage to your character. It increases destruction damage dealt to monsters. The higher your acid resistance, the slower it happens. Okay, I mean, that actually is pretty cool. That kind of seems like a decent reason to just have that as my default grinder for whenever I need it. If it just means that they take increased damage overall. Although, well, right now, electricity is probably something I should get rid of. But it, imagine probably relatively close to. Escaping from this. Going for the butterfly might have been a bigger mistake I made there, but it's fine. Don't grab me. Another butterfly. Spear of Honor handle. I wonder if those pustules get rid of the smoke. Pardon me. They do. I wonder if, they probably respawn. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can use that to kind of deal with the scenario a bit better. Getting that shortcut kind of seems like it means nothing. Actually, the pustule seems to have respawned. Does it just go back? Oh, I thought I was safe where I was. I don't know why I forgot that I need to charge. I was thinking, like, most of the time when I've gotten a stagger off, it's been because I was already using a heavy attack. Dealing with those isn't actually too bad. Turns out my extreme run was not entirely necessary. Okay. I mean, you'd think I would be allowed to back attack you, but... Okay, so... There's no way I'm going to remember it, but there is... at least one butterfly. Please. Let me just mash it out. At least one butterfly that's around this location. Okay. Don't really know why I went through the effort of going all the way back around. Yeah, the butterflies don't respawn. Should have expected that. Before I actually mess with that, we did get a new weapon. Wasn't new. Oh, it was. Spear of Honor. I thought that was a clock. Oh! Technique? Really? That's massive. What is this supposed to even be? Luxurious spear blade used by the bastards. An elaborate pattern is engraved on the angled blade. They were abandoned by their families, but they couldn't abandon their pride. That's why they're bastards. Clutching nothing but their honor, the bastards charge forward, spear in hand. Is that? Handle of a rush lance ordered to be made by a stalker of the bastards. I guess that's explained what I just asked. Brass handle has a rotating device that enhances rush attacks. Honor or nothing. This was all the bastards who were both aristocrats and stalkers had left. What does it do? Killer attack. Swing the weapon to attack. Deals heavy damage to attacked enemies. Rush forward, attack enemies, and swing your weapon wide. Oh, it does spin. I definitely have to be heavy, right? I'm not. That thing's like massive. I kind of love that charge. This is silly. This is a silly looking fella. Also like that length too. I think the bone cutter is maybe longer. But you could add that little extra length to something. It'd be kind of neat if it got like some additional spins from attacking. I can't believe that was a technique weapon. Yeah, I wasn't fooled. Anytime someone's just standing there, it's suspicious. I don't know if I should try going upstairs or... I mean, that looks like where wine would be. Is that an enemy over there? No. It wasn't an enemy, but it was, spooky nevertheless. I'm gonna drop one on me. The greatest show on Earth is coming! Is that the puppet master? He's got, like, the face. Biggest show on Earth is coming to Krat to make your heart race. Dear ladies and gentlemen, introducing the grand exhibition in Krat, the city of tomorrow, the center of the new age. State-of-the-art machines, balloons spread across the sky, and a popular performance that toured from across the great desert in the south to the country at the far east. Don't forget the essence of the automated puppet, the center of Krat's revival. The greatest show awaits you all. I don't think it's the king of puppets. Don't miss your chance to see the following at the exhibition gallery. Puppets of the future. Multi-purpose puppets. Vanini Tram. New butler puppets. Special exhibition gallery. Treasures from the far east. If you wish to behold these splendors, be sure to attend. I didn't trust this room. This is the real wine cellar. Maybe. Most definitely. I don't trust this hallway. None of these look like they'd break, but... I don't like this. You're gonna be able to break through, I can tell. Gotta love the cheese. Are you not real? So, like, what? I'm only led to believe that the one I just killed is the one that would have broken through, but this one wouldn't have. I see you. I see you. What are you? Oh, you break. Yeah, let me just take the hit. Never mind. I like, why did that door break open? What happened to that one? The one that has no enemies inside. Oh. Wait, they're helping? Damn, looks like I made a mistake. Okay. Oh, you weren't supposed to look at me. Thank you, kind friends. That's interesting. Didn't even have to fight, which is good because I was getting my ass beat. A hunter amulet increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. Oh, well, if I really want to start grinding, I can do that. Good to know. It was really funny seeing this door bust open, though. Okay, well. Great news is, if I have to fight that guy again, which I probably will, I don't know how to fight him. I hear you gurgling. I hate seeing things that look breakable. And hearing screaming. Balance crank. Oh, is that the wine? It has to be.
Isn't the old woman, the venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Yeah, thanks for spelling it out for me, just in case if I forgot. Let's look at it. Wine of the highest quality obtained from the wine cellar in Lorenzini Arcade. Someone on the Rosa Isabella Street might recognize the true value of this wine. La Belle-Louise is a time-honored wine that some even call the Ruby of the Heavens. It was a luxury item that the legendary stalker is said to have enjoyed drinking as well. I know there was like another path that's like the real path. I was prepared for the second one, not for the third one. I didn't even realize I used up all my healing in that abysmal fight. I helped. He needed help. He was trapped. Volunteers want it.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Huh. Kind of surprised that this led to a door. Maybe the other staircase was a shortcut? Because I think for the most part, I'm going to assume that that gate I just opened was for progressing to the actual exhibition. And now that there's like some dude trying to talk to us, he I don't know who, an alchemist maybe? We're trying to find them, right? Oh, there's an item. Crescent moon, let's go. I mean, he wanted me to get to a stargazer. I probably should have just tried to talk to him, but there's so many enemies that have been dealt with. I'm probably gonna forget entirely that there was a yeah, this was probably the shortcut that I saw before. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that was everything in this vicinity, I believe. And I'm assuming that leads to the exhibit. Oh, that was Vanini.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the grand exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
What if it's a sad robot? Well, I'm gonna teleport because I gotta give someone some booze. The grand exhibition might just be where the boss fight is too, though. Where were they? They were like up there. I have to circle around. Guess this is our excuse to see how all the robots seem chill and like they're not crying. I guess this is good excuse to quickly get back to home to level up. Did he try to dodge or... Oop, I ran out of stamina. I don't know if he tried to dodge or if I, like, rolled into him and he stumbled. That's something I can do? What's down here? Probably an item. You want some booze?
Ah, lovely wee. Even in the bottle, it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease. But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
Huh. I thought that was going to be like a key item, but it... No, it is a recollection. Alright, well, Vanini probably wants it. Commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. It is engraved with Vanini's face. The Vanini commemorative coins were meant for limited edition sales of the Vanini fan club's anniversary. It was a magnificent event attended by Krat social lights and celebrities. Like, the symbol for a minute made me think it was equipment, like an amulet. It kind of confused me for a minute. I'm just silly. Oh. Yep. Someone wants it. That wasn't what I gave him to extend his shop, was it? I think I gave him, like, an actual boss. It wasn't like, here's a coin and now my shop's cooler. Well, good. And a real excuse to go back. I need, like, a new jacket.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a...
Praise this, I guess. As always, I stand ready to appraise the value of collectibles, such as marks or commemorative coins, that you discover on your adventures.
Strike a light. You found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Vanini Foundation. The Foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. A very limited number of these were minted for the original members. Well, once Master Vanini established himself as the Prince of High Society, his popularity skyrocketed, and his signature coat and glasses were mass-produced. This is one of the originals, however, from the limited run. Take care of it, won't you? You have restored Master Vanini's lost collection. You've earned this small token of appreciation, sir. Thank you.
Thanks. I don't really know what I did, but thanks.
House of Vanini even...
Nothing new in the shop. Oh. Don't got nothing. Okay.
I always welcome...
Okay. I mean, whatever. Whatever you say, bro.
I'll use my power.
More capacity. Never stop capacitying. I want to get this to at least 25, I think. Just barely. Barely strong. Let's also... Let's switch the grindstone to the acid one, since that seems like it broadly works on everyone. I think was kind of what we learned about that with decay. Because I don't know if we're still fighting the carcasses or the puppets who show back up. Also, I probably should have paid attention. How much money did I have left over? I might be going back. Nah, it's fine.